It's either going to be absolutely supreme or it's going to be a complete disaster. Knowing my luck, probably the latter. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Carmel, and in today's video we have our next episode of Buy or Buy, where I'm going to be taking you through some new makeup launches, and we'll be talking about whether I think I might purchase them or whether they are an easy pass. So if that sounds like something that you might be interested in, then please do keep on watching. So obviously I am not in my usual makeup room. I am still in Spain, and don't tell me off for filming a video, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I have a whole summer of trips, so if I don't film when I'm away, then I am not going to have any videos to put out, and I don't want that. And this is fine because it's not a video that will take me a long time either, so don't worry, I am not taking time away from my kids. They have just got out of the pool, they're getting ready so that we can go out, so I'm good, don't worry about me. So we're going to take a look at some new makeup that has caught my eye, and there's a few that have caught my eye for one reason or another. So the first one that I want to talk about is a new loose powder from Dior. Yeah, I was so excited when I saw this pop up because one of my favorite powders of all time is from Dior, probably my favorite powder actually of all time. This is the pressed powder, the nude matte filter, and it is literally like skin on the skin. It is. As of time of filming, this is not out yet, but this claims to be an ultra blurring matte loose setting powder, which claims to be transfer resistant, waterproof with hyaluronic acid. It comes in 5 shades and 1 illuminating pearly shade. Now, looking at the shades, the darkest shade is not very dark at all, which is a little bit crazy to me. If you're going to come out with a poor shade range, just make a translucent powder and just be done with it. That is not deep enough, is it? But one of the major negatives for this powder, for me personally, is the price. I'm hoping that this is a typo. Apparently, this Dior Forever Onset powder is $98. What? $98 for a powder? I mean, we all know that Dior are expensive. I love Dior. I buy pretty much anything that they will put out within reason, but $98 for a powder. I saw this on Trendmood. I'm really hoping that this is an error, that it's not really going to be $98, because if it is, I ain't paying that. As much as I love Dior, as much as I know it will be like a literal filter for the skin, I'm not willing to pay that. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous if that's the case, unless they're giving us like 50 grams of product, which I doubt. Yeah, I really hope that's an error, but I guess we'll see. A couple of new Rhode releases definitely caught my eye. I caught my eye because I've ordered both of them, so they'll be there when I get home. The first one is the Rhode Pocket Bronze. This retails for £25 and it comes in 8 different shades, which I think is really good. I ordered the shade Sip and I'm hoping that's going to be okay for me. Look, I love cream products, I love cream bronzers, and I loved the Rhode Pocket Blush. I thought that was a phenomenal product. Really long lasting. I mean, you don't get a lot, 5.3 grams, which is, I mean, it's stingy, but it's not as stingy as some other brands. I'm kind of making sure that I'm not watching any reviews on the Pocket Bronze because I don't want to be swayed one way or another, but I do have high hopes for it. And the second release, the second Rhode release, is the new Highlight Milk. So this retails, it's actually more expensive than the bronzer, and this is £28. Comes in 4 different shades. So I actually ordered the shade 02. And I was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was ordering, if I'm completely honest with you. So I was assuming it was a glow booster. I think glow boosters, they were really popular at one point, right? But they kind of have had their moment, and maybe they're coming back again because, you know, once upon a time, everybody was using glow boosters, but not so much anymore. But this kind of sounds like a skincare glow booster hybrid type of vibe. So it says that it's a hybrid luminizer but with a shimmery, naturally radiant finish, and it's made with Rhode's glazing milk formula, which I absolutely adore. That definitely leaves you with a very dewy, gorgeous finish to the skin. So yeah, I'm assuming that you can use this all over the face and on the body as well, but you don't get a whole lot of product, 65 ml, so it's not going to last you a long time if you're using it all over your body. I am just hoping that it's a really nice dewy base for the makeup and it's not going to be too shimmery, because that people will hate that. People will like the dew, they'll like the glow, but they will absolutely hate shimmer in their glow boosters. So fingers crossed it's non-shimmery. I will get my review out as soon as possible. Honestly, anything that Hailey Bieber sells I want, because I just think she's so gorgeous. I do. I think she's so beautiful. I really am so enamored by her. I know, what is wrong with me? There are a couple of lip products that are quite similar but have really piqued my interest. So the first one is actually from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've got a couple of lip products from them, nothing major. And oh my gosh, when I saw these online, I was like, oh my gosh, I need these right now because they are so up my alley. It's not even funny. So these are the Kiss Theory Hydrating Gloss Shine Lip Balms. They are hydrating, have a glossy shine, feel like a balm but look like a lipstick. Hello, that's my perfect kind of lip product. It has to be non-sticky though. And by the looks and from what I've seen people say about these are absolutely beautiful. The first thing I want to talk about is the shades. I mean, they look very nude, don't they? Very nude, and not that exciting really, but that's perfect for me because guess what? Not exciting at all. I'm interested in all of the nude shades, but the one thing I wanted to talk about was the packaging. The packaging is so beautiful. It is so sleek, so tiny, so small, and it just looks so elegant. And people are saying it's the first of its kind. Actually, there's been loads of different type of lipsticks that have had really sleek packaging. In fact, number 7 have a kind of lipstick lip balm which has similar packaging, and that had a magnetic closure. I hope this one does. This retails for $18, which I don't think is bad at all. I think if this comes out with a good lot of pigment, really nice shine on the lips, and it's non-sticky, that actually has the potential to be my new favorite lip product. It does. Not available in Europe yet, of course, but when it is, I'm all over it. Okay, it's been quite a long time since I've been excited about a Rare Beauty launch. And again, this is a very similar product to the previous one, but this is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Lip Oil Stick. So it's not been released yet, but obviously Selena has been teasing. So it claims to be a juicy 3-in-1 hybrid that treats like an oil, shines like a gloss, and delivers bold, buildable colour that's comfortable to wear for up to 12 hours. There are 8 shades to choose from, and obviously I'm going for the more, predictable shades. But there's a red there, there's a real hot pink there, really pretty looking shades, and on her lips look beautiful. And Rare Beauty always have accessible packaging, which I think is really great. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for these. Again, just to reiterate what I said about the ABH, if it is non-sticky, if it gives really good coverage and it's glossy, that's what I want in a lip product. I'm wearing the Morphe lip lock today and it ticks all those boxes. The Dior glossy lipsticks tick those boxes. So yeah, it's going to be, I think that August is going to be the month of the lipstick, the glossy lipstick. Can't wait. MAC have actually brought out a new lip product just recently, which is a lip tint. So this is going to be added to the Lustreglass collection, which is probably my favorite MAC lipstick collection. So these are the MAC Lustreglass Stainglass Lip Tint. Claims to give a blurred mirror-like effect with 12 hours of colour. Its lightweight tint delivers a juicy shine for naturally plump, visibly smoother looking lips without any stickiness. It is infused with raspberry seed oil and squalene, which is obviously great for hydration. I'm generally not the biggest fan of lip tints. I mean, I say that, I've got the Maybelline Peel Off Liner on today. That's a great tint, but it's not an all over tint. I think when you're applying it to the whole of the lips, sometimes it can get a bit patchy. And if your lips are a little bit dry, yeah, it can get a little bit crazy, can't it? MAC do lip products probably the best in my opinion, and from what I can see, it gives you a beautiful shine to begin with, and then once the shine wears off, it's going to leave you with a really beautiful tint. So yeah, 12 hours of wear, that's a long time, and bold claims. I wasn't sure actually which shade to get. I'm thinking Sneaky Pink. It looks like a good one, but I'm pretty sure that'll sell out because a pale pink, people love that, don't they, on the lips? But I'm saying I might not get it, but I probably will. I mean, who are we kidding? Of course I'm going to get it. It's MAC. I always try and resist, but I just cannot resist MAC lip products. I don't know what it is. They just do good. Let's talk blushes. Armani have released, well, not yet fully in Europe, the Armani Dolci blush. This retails for €43 and it is a cream blush. I wasn't expecting packaging like that from the Armani Dolci blush because usually Armani have quite elegant packaging, and there's nothing wrong with this packaging. I think it's nice and compact. I think it's aimed at people who want to have blush on the go. It's very reminiscent of the Rhode Pocket blush actually. Now these claim to be a hybrid, so they claim to actually be a cream to powder. It claims to leave you with a soft matte finish. And I know that a lot of people avoid creams generally because they don't like the dewy cheek, they don't like a satin cheek, they want a matte blush, and that's why they gravitate towards powders. So I think this will be really good for people who don't like a glowy face. But I did want to say that the actual shades, they're not really that exciting, are they? I know, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Well, you're not exciting, so what are you moaning about? But no, really, there's nothing there that's jumping out at me. But I'll maybe get one of the Morphe shades, or the caramel shade looks quite nice. But anyway, I'll definitely get one. So very exciting. Morphe have some new launches. I always get excited now when Morphe release something new. So the first release is the Cloudlight Soft Glow Diffused Blush. So I love the Cloudlight veil finishing powder. I mean, I just adore that so much. It's so premium. So I got quite excited when I saw that the blushes were being released. So I think there are about 7 shades to choose from. I ordered 2 of them and I have been testing one of the shades. These are really beautiful. Oh my gosh. I picked up the shade Fluff, and I think the other shade that I picked up was Breeze. I think I left that one at home. I did bring one with me to test out, but these retail for €17. They are made with an innovative powder technology and squalene, shea butter and hyaluronic acid, and this multi-toned blush sweeps on, optically blurs the skin, reflects light to deliver multi-dimensional, naturally radiant colour and a silky smooth finish. I never thought I would get this excited over a powder blush because I do prefer creams and liquids, but these are really beautiful. So as soon as I get home, I will definitely be reviewing those for you. Along with the blushes, they have actually brought out an extension to some of their eyeshadows. The first one is the Chroma Plus 6-pan eyeshadow palette. So they have that collection out already, but they have introduced some matte palettes. The 6-pan palettes retail for about €17, which I think is really good. There is Underslated, which is a cool toned palette, and also Tailored Nudes, which are more warm toned. So I actually picked up the cool toned palette, which I know you're surprised at, aren't you? A cool toned matte palette, who knew? Did bring it away with me. So here is Underslated, and it's really gorgeous. Does this not remind you of one of the Anastasia minis? I'll pop it on the screen. It looks literally identical to it. I love the packaging. You get one of those great mirrors and the packaging is just really beautiful. I know that they have extended the trios as well, where you get shimmers, but I just didn't fancy any of those. So yes, I'll be reviewing the blushes, the new setting mist. I'll be reviewing the highlighter and the eyeshadow palette. So yes, Morphe video coming soon. An extremely interesting launch to me was from a brand that I haven't bought from since 2016, and it's Tarte. So Tarte have released the CC Colour Correcting Tinted Serum, and I picked this up for €34, or it could have been €40. I'll make sure I put the price on the screen. So it claims to be not a foundation, not a skin tint, but a next gen colour correcting tinted serum. So it claims to be a lightweight skincare infused serum with a natural finish and 16 hours of wear. It is powered by encapsulated pigments that adapt as you blend. Each shade flexes across a range of skin tones, gives 24 hours of hydration, is weightless and waterproof. And although there are shades to choose from, the product is actually white. No matter what shade you purchase, it's white and it adapts to the colour of your skin. I ordered the shade medium. Colour correcting products used to be quite a big thing. I remember back when I was in my early 20s using a Lancome foundation that would literally adapt to the colour of your skin, and there are a lot of products out there that will claim to do that, and they can do that really well. So I know it says it's not a skin tint or a foundation, but I think it just claims to even out everything, give you a little bit of coverage, and obviously serious longevity and waterproof wear. So I have ordered that. Again, it'll be there when I get home, so I'll make sure I fully test that before I bring you a review. This could be an amazing complexion product for people like me who like light coverage in the summer months. And yeah, imagine if this actually works out really well. It's either going to be absolutely supreme or it's going to be a complete disaster. Knowing my luck, probably the latter. There's a couple of new releases from Revlon that did catch my eye. Now, they're not available in Europe as yet, but let's talk about them anyway. The first one is the Glimmer Shadow Multi-Stick. So these are an easy multi-use shadow stick which delivers all day fade resistant colour. These retail for $12.99, that's dollars by the way, and I think there are 8 shades to choose from what I can see, and the shades are really interesting. So you can either get a shimmer or you can get a matte, and look at that, they even have a green shade. That is unusual, isn't it? You know, I know there are a lot of people, especially who watch my videos, who say, I love a bit of a green eyeshadow. Well, there you go. And it looks like a beautiful olive green as well. I really hope that it has that amount of pigment when you actually apply it. And I really hope that it fulfills the claims that it is making. So it claims to be for the eyes or to highlight on the face. It has a built-in primer which claims to prevent creasing. Another feature actually worth mentioning is that these have a built-in jelly tip on the other end of the stick. That's basically a blending tip which allows you to soften and diffuse the colour. So it makes it really easy to blend and diffuse without needing a separate brush. And I think that is really innovative. I am really into shadow sticks at the minute, loving them. I've been using what I've got on my eyes today, the Kiko Milano shadow sticks. Best shadow sticks I've ever used, hands down, fact, no bones about it. They do not budge at all. They are absolutely beautiful. So I'm hoping that these are going to hold a candle, but I have to say I was actually impressed with the shade range. I mean, not that I'd be wearing anything crazy because it's me. But you know what? If I could get my hands on that green, I would give it a whirl. So hey Revlon, come on, bring them to Europe. These look really, really nice. You either like shadow sticks or you hate them. I love them. And when they get here, I'm getting some of those. Now, Revlon have also released an interesting product, again, only in the US, I think. So this is the Glimmer Super Balm. This claims to be a versatile moisture balm which gives you a healthy glow at any time. So it retails for $13.99, and I was kind of wondering, what is this? Is it a glow booster? Is it a highlighter? It's a multi-use face balm which works as a highlighter and a glow booster in one. Wear it alone, lay it over makeup, or mix and match shades for an added dimension and skin tint effect. Plus, it's formulated with triple butter complex to moisturize your skin and deliver smooth, easy application and lightweight and non-sticky. So I kind of think that this is, use it however you want. So if you want to use it as a highlighter, use it as a highlighter. If you want to use it as a glow booster, you can do that as well. I think some of the shades there, from what I can see, you can use it as maybe a bronzer or a blush as well. Yeah, I think you have to be careful when you've got a lot of glow on the face. So if you've got a glowy foundation on as well, and you're using a glowy blush and a glowy bronzer and then highlight as well, I mean, you have to be careful of texture. So yeah, I mean, look, I would be really interested in trying that. I've tried a couple of things from the Glimmer line now that I've been really, really impressed with, but this product, the Balm, definitely looks glimmery. So if you don't like highlighter, if you don't like sparkles, I don't think this is going to be for you, but I'd be willing to give that a go if and when it makes its way to Europe. That is actually all I wanted to talk about this month. There's not anything else really that I wanted to discuss in this video. However, I have been picking up some new products recently, and I'm going to put them all into a video soon when I get home and I get a chance to do it. Some really exciting products that I've been influenced by other people to buy. Yes, I know, I cannot resist for a long time when new products come out and I convince myself that I'm not going to purchase them, and then I see my friends talking about them and then I want them all. So yeah, there's some good products coming up, so keep an eye out for that. But let me know, have any of these products piqued your interest, or are there any other new products that you have your eye on, or have you seen anything that I've not spoken about that you think I should take a look at? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I so appreciate you being here with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, take care and bye for now.